Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're back with Marvel's Civil War. We're going to finish off this crossover. We are going to cover issues 5 through 7. So we pick up with the rebellion of Spider-Man against Tony Stark. Both characters are battling out, and Spider-Man still at this moment is using the Iron Spider costume. And there's one thing about this battle that sort of bothers me, because obviously this costume is made by Tony Stark, and it seems so weird that the costume doesn't have any fail-safes, that it can't be used against him or anything like that. Nitpick aside, Spider-Man sort of gets clobbered. He makes a run for it. He goes into hiding in the sewers, where he's hunted down by the new members of the Thunderbolts program, Jester and Jack-o'-lantern. And the thing is, they capture Spidey. They're about to kill him. Obviously, S.H.I.E.L.D. is holding their leashes and prohibit them from killing Spidey in the first place. When out of nowhere, both villains get gunned down and Spidey is saved by the Punisher. So the Punisher actually takes Spider-Man, who's severely beat up, to Captain America. And Steve and company are totally astounded that first Punisher was able to find the base. And Frank Castle actually tells him, look, I've been covering your backs for a while now, ever since the government started to enroll these villains into the program. The thing is that Cap's forces are very uneasy having Punisher on their side. And Cap begrudgingly says, look, we need him on our side. I always say that the Punisher, even though he doesn't have any powers, his willpower makes him pretty much unstoppable. And if he puts his mind to something, no one can stop him, especially now that he's hell-bent on trying to stop Tony Stark. So the main focus of Steve Rogers and his forces is to break out all the heroes that have been imprisoned in the negative zone. That is one big aspect of the superhero registration program that has been kept away from the public. The fact that they have this pretty much illegal prison in the negative zone. Also, another sketchy aspect of the superhero registration program is the Thunderbolts program that's enrolling all these villains that have zero intent on reforming. They're just there for a paycheck. So it happens, we get this really interesting moment with Captain America and Punisher, where two villains actually arrive. They want to join Cap's forces, Goldbug and Plunderer. And the thing is that Punisher kills them on the spot. Captain America is like, what the hell did you do? And Punisher's like, they're criminals, they're killers, they must die. Morbidly, it's pretty funny. The thing is, Captain America totally loses it and beats the living crap out of the Punisher. Cap realizes that he shouldn't have worked with Frank Castle in the first place. He was too much of a liability. Even though he was fundamental to the fact that he was the one able to steal all the schematics of this prison in the negative zone. And now they know how to get in. So now we have Steve's forces trying to organize this breakout. They're able to teleport into the prison. And again, Tony Stark's forces are waiting for him. Cap had a mole on his side, which was Tigra, but he was aware of this. So he had his own countermeasure. He had Hank Pym kidnapped earlier that week and was replaced by Hulkling. So it's pretty funny that Reed Richards had two Hank Pym imposters working with him and he didn't realize. A Skrull and a half Skrull, and with the case of Hulkling, he's just astounded that he didn't realize this. Because obviously with Reed Richards, he's sort of like the expert on Skrulls within the Marvel Universe. So we get the big final battle between both factions, and what happens is Steve Rogers teleports everyone back to New York City. He uses Cloak to do this, but the thing is that there's an insane level of collateral damage during the battle. Also, at this moment of the battle, Namor joins in. He had sat on the sidelines, but he shows his true loyalty to Steve Rogers. And this is going to have ramifications after this crossover. Then we get this really awesome battle between Hercules and the clone Thor, where he bashes his face in with his own hammer. It is brutal. And then obviously we get the final showdown between Cap and Iron Man. He starts getting the upper hand when normal citizens start piling up on Captain America. And when this happens, Cap realizes all the destruction that he has brought to normal people's lives, people that he has sworn to protect. He turns himself in, and here we get the end of this crossover, but the beginning of the fall of Captain America, and this will lead to his assassination in the Captain America series. But I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.